So I'm not going to be on here long, but I want to talk about this energy that we're in right now and how this energy connected to this Pisces full moon and the sun season of Virgo. This lunar eclipse, this last lunar eclipse that is closing out the cycle of the Pisces North Node, Virgo South Node, and how uh, women in particular. So let me say this first. This is not for all women. This is for what I like to call a womb mate. Okay? This is for a woman that is feminine centered. This is for a woman that is connected with the feminine energy, um, which means you're connected with other women. You don't see other women as competition. You don't try to minimize another woman, gaslight another woman. So basically, this is for women who are non toxic masculine women. Because a lot of people like to talk about the toxic masculine in men, but there are women who are toxic masculine. And we can see that playing out in reality TV, and specifically The Real Housewives of Atlanta, but I won't get into that. So this is for my womb mates, calling all womb mates. This message is for you. What you should be experiencing right now, and I know what a lot of you are experiencing right now, is a remembrance, okay? A remembrance of the feminine, a deep remembrance of the divine feminine, probably experiencing um, flashes of memory, like seeing things from ancient times, um, the way that life actually was during that time. The feminine operating in harmony, the world operating in harmony, and probably having memories of this, okay? Um, and some of us, it will be just uh, a lot of downloads coming up, about the womb in particular. Okay, your womb should be speaking to you, and when your womb is speaking to you, it is your ancestral mothers speaking to you. Okay, that remembrance is coming back up. Your connection has become stronger because for those who did the work when the nodes were in Pisces and Virgo, that was a call to release. Okay, it was to release these rituals and these routines that were connected to systems of oppression that were suppressing your womb, because the what has been suppressed is the womb. The womb is the infinite field of creation. It is the creator. Excuse me, it's the infinite field of creation because it is the creator. It is the creator of life, not just life of a baby, but yes, that too, but it is the creator of realities. It is the actual matrix. And what they did with our wombs, okay, when we were in sleep, when we were put to sleep, all right, because in order for a patriarchal, what we call patriarchal world, I call the artificial reality matrix, in order for that to exist, it can only be created through a womb, through a woman, okay? And when women forget your power and you make agreements to shut down your autonomy, your sovereignty, and your creative power, and you basically uh, uh, give it up to masculine or man or whatever to create a world that it wants to create, but it's not really that the masculine's creating it because it can't create it without the womb. Okay, so it had to utilize the woman's womb in order to create a reality where a man is in the seat of power. Okay, because the seat of power is the womb. Okay, so this is why you have these male angels dressed in gowns. This is why you have people in the pulpits in religious organizations, okay, where men are dressed in gowns. They call them robes. This is why in courts they have men dressed in robes or gowns. Because in our memory bank, we remember women. So they have to put on our clothes in order to step in our power. Think about children, how they, when you're a baby, or not a baby, but when you're a child, you play dress up. You put on your mama's heels, you put on her makeup, you put on her gowns. That is what they've been doing, cosplaying us, okay? But that time is over. This is why they have laws trying to change the definition of a woman. Because again, that was the end game to having full control over the womb. They were banking, the womb is the bank, they were banking on you not remembering your power and who you are. So, saying all that to say, utilize this Pisces full moon and this Virgo energy, the Virgin Mary, okay, and the Sophia Christos energy. Utilize it to reclaim your womb. Utilize it to denounce all vows and agreements that you made and your ancestor mothers made to keep this shit powered, because we power it. But when you take back your power, your womb, you are turning off the power, Indiana. You are turning off the power to their artificial reality matrix. You're shutting that shit down. And then not only are you shutting it down, then you're going to make an agreement to power reality where the feminine is back on her throne. Because when the feminine is put back on her throne, everybody benefits from it. Women, children, and men. So that's all I have to say. I just want to share that because it's very important right now that women come back into your power. And you'll probably be given a ritual from your ancestral mothers. Okay? I haven't built an altar in a long time because I realized my body is the altar. However, I have been guided to create an altar just for this full moon. And I'll be utilizing a small mason jar and making some moon water with a clear quartz crystal in it. And I'm going to put it out today and let it sit, put it out tonight actually, for it to sit under the moon. And then tomorrow it'll sit out all day, but it's mainly for moon. And then put it on my altar for the full moon. And then I will partake in it, drink it. But I first set my intentions. I speak my words in it. I talk my talk, basically. Okay? I encode it because water is a carrier. It is a carrier of your intentions. It is a carrier of memories. It is a carrier of emotions. So utilize this because it's Pisces, so it's water. Utilize this water of the moon. Utilize this Pisces of water, this Pisces water, okay, which is your womb is a water world. Utilize the water to carry your intentions, okay? So yeah, that's all I want to say. Y'all have a beautiful day, a beautiful Wednesday. And women, womb mates, let me not say women, womb mates, let's come together and through our matrix and energize reality in the way where we are protected and safe and loved and honored and appreciated, and our wombs are treated as the sacred portals and banks that they are. So let's fund our banks. The womb is infinite. Feminine is infinite. The masculine or male aspect is finite. And I won't get into that right now, but it has to do with the X chromosome and the Y chromosome. The X chromosome is infinite. The Y chromosome is finite. So women, if you're experiencing money issues, feeling and feel lack or have a sense of not feeling worthy, you need to do womb work, okay? And utilize this Pisces moon to amplify that and to speed that up, that remembrance, all right? I love y'all very much.